innocent. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dinner, kid this new grilling. And he come across the big neck. Look at my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. That's the biggest Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings have fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche toast in the well. The tarragon butter, moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah. I feel like Joe Horn. I let it score in the play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel at the candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS with P98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with his call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Seager, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And Sale deals. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. Semien into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Next one off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball two. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings and misses. One away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Wyatt Langford at the plate and takes high there. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 strikes.
Semien over at second, one down. strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Sale ready. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's the switch-hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. It may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Now let's go.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league. A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
On to first, and that is the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Sale back to work. That one almost got him. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Sale delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ground ball, Olsen takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. There's a strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
He goes down looking. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Sean Murphy. To third, might be 2. Off balance speed, here's 1. And that's 2. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Jake Burger.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Swings through that.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball still 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. And foul ball. Grounds 1 to short. Arcia to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on it just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Line to left, and it gets down for a base hit.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now here is Wyatt Langford.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitcher.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Swings through that one for strike 1. DeGrom, the former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
0-2 is the count.
Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Swung on, belted. And gone! That one's got to feel good. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Austin Riley at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Olsen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. And that's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here is Joc Pederson.
Joc Pederson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Has room, and he makes the catch. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. On the ground, 2 ball. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Carter in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4. Bottom 4, leading off, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Feeling for the dugout, and it's caught.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 strikes.
2 outs.